Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on life's cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Thank you so much for coming back and choosing to spend your time with me today. Please feel free to share, like, and subscribe and spread the word that Stars and Stasi is up and running. If you are looking for ways to support my channel, feel free to check out the links in my description box and my about page. Also, you can find me on Instagram. Thank you again for coming. Today, we're going to do a reading for the collective, as we are now in the vernal equinox and the new moon is going into Aries. It is prime time to manifest that reality that you have always wanted. The energy is there for the taking. So I've pre-shuffled the decks and pulled some oracle cards to get us started. I'm just going to take a moment and connect with my spirit guides, and we will begin. To all of my spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and the interdimensional beings overseeing this act of divination, I thank you. Please give us our best and brightest messages for the collective as we enter this exciting time of transformation. Thank you. All right, everyone, let's get on with it. Okay. I pulled some cards already. And again, the link to all of the cards that I use is in the description box. I did get a shapeshifter card as we head into this time for the collective. You can see there that this is an ancestor in touch with the spirit guides. And it says, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And again, that is what the planetary energy is calling us to do, to be unique and to step forward and to create what inspires us and step out of, trying to conform to everyone else. This card also has a great message. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. And that is so true. When you can get in contact and in touch with the universe, you are truly just getting in touch with your highest self. And to sit in that presence, that all-knowing presence, you realize that connection, that the universe is conspiring to help you. And it's not conspiring against you. And just that switch in perspective can make even the most loneliest of times feel like a gift, because it's yours for the taking. Here we have the Shaman Oracle deck. This card is beautiful. First breath. If you can see there at the top, number 21 also equals the number 3. The Trinity, divine creation. First breath, beginner's mind. As we head into this planetary time of transformation in Aries season, we are gifted with that first breath, with the creative mind. Like the Fool. I wouldn't be surprised if the Fool shows up here. Oh, let's see who came out. 5 of Cups. We'll keep that in there, in the deck. But I love what Spirit is saying here. Basically to trust in the divine design. Excuse me, everyone. Sometimes when they come through, they sure do. But trust in the divine human design is what I'm hearing. And be flexible. Be flexible. You're going to be you know, as a species, as humans, we have been suppressed for a very long time and been programmed to conform and to conform. And we've lost ourselves along the way. And we're being called to be flexible because we are going to be reborn. We are going to be shape-shifted into something completely new. And I love it. That first breath, beginner's mind. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the collective? The moon. Perfect as Pluto, as excuse me, that is perfect as Pluto enters into Aquarius, because there is truth unveiling. Same thing with the moon, number 18. Pardon, right there. The moon. And again, this is the Witch's Tarot. Slightly different meanings than the traditional. A lot of times than the traditional Rider-Waite deck. A lot of times this will also refer to magical orders and covens and things like that. So, okay, let's get out some more cards. I think on a global level, we are certainly going to have truths revealed to us, for sure, as Pluto enters into Aquarius. 9 of Wands. Standing your ground, boundaries, protecting what is yours. The High Priest. The High Priest. This is also like the Hierophant in the the original or the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Sometimes that can do with legal problems as well, or the justice system. And so, again, with Pluto moving into Aquarius, it does not surprise me that these cards are coming up for the collective, because we are probably going to have to examine how it is that we invest our money, how it is that the economy is providing for the masses, how we're going to make our money. Do we want to spend our time working for someone else, or are we going to get agency over our health? Are we going to get agency over our beliefs, over our daily practices, down to, you know, our energetic value? So the High Priest here can mean a lot of things. But I do see that this could be about legal truths being revealed. All right, let's see. 3 of Swords. Okay. Again, manipulation. Think manipulation. This is, you know, usually third-party energy when you're talking about couples. And for sure, as a collective, we could be going through the transformation of feeling crowded in our relationships, whatever those relationships may be. However, I think in this collective reading and with the planetary energies coming towards us, I kind of see this as manipulations, you know, with the moon being here, and this, the truth again is being unveiled, and that is probably the best way I could say it. Okay. Page of Swords, a message incoming. 6 of Cups. That usually speaks to childhood friends, people from the past. And for some of us, this may mean that you recently suffered a heartache, or you were involved in a situation where your partner potentially was unfaithful and there was third-party energy. And perhaps there's a legal situation ahead, and really you need to stand your ground. The truth will be revealed, and what happens on a small scale happens on a large scale. As within, so without. the microcosm, the macrocosm. So what I'm saying here is this message is true for us as individuals and on a global. I do see the same theme of truths being revealed, potential outcomes legally, change of policy, contracts, things coming to a completion. Nine of Wands energy is really protecting what is yours. I also get like that Four of Pentacles. It hasn't come out yet, but I suspect we're going to see that. Page of Swords, again, a messenger, maybe someone coming from the past. This could be a reconciliation, perhaps, an apology. Let's see. The Sun, that's great. Sun, that's usually a Leo, a fire sign as well. The Fool. Again, this is the theme of the energies right now. Back to the Fool, the first breath. I called it. This is, here we are. Seven of Wands again. We have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So this is really about as you go out on your own, or as a society, we decide to break away from, maybe perhaps it's the political structures we're used to. As we are freed from the illusions, when you have the sun, let's just go back. You have the moon and you have the sun here, okay? So really you've got a lot of Scorpio energy here, High Priestess energy, intuition. You've got your fiery sign, your Leo energy. When you have this going on here and you have, this manipulative energy, this is sure to say that the truth will be revealed. It is 100% going to happen. And at that point, you get to break free and start all the way over. But as you do that, you need to be careful and make sure that you do put down proper boundaries and that you stand up for what is yours. Do not be backed into a corner where you are not in control of the next steps. And in control does not necessarily mean controlling the step by step. Rather, it's being in control of yourself and knowing that those that can afford to wait, the saying goes, those who know the outcome can afford to wait and wait with ease, which the intuition of the moon will illuminate all those things that have been secret on a personal and a mass scale. This is interesting. I want to get some more cards here. Let's go to the Rider-Waite deck because I'm sorry I'm seeming a little distracted. As I was looking at these two cards and the potential legal and the third party energy, all these cards that are coming out. I wanted to get some clarification on that because there is a lot of new birth energy. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress doesn't come out. Because from this, even when the truth comes out, there still has to be a rebuild. Still has to be a rebuild. And how are we going to handle that? How are we going to move forward? Spirit, give us some guidance on how, as a collective and individually, are we going to move forward from this time of transformation with the most ease possible? What can you tell us about this? Let's see. Hanged Man, perfect. That's a new perspective, taking the time to go within, kind of looking at a problem multiple ways. Okay. Death, again, Scorpio energy, transformation, the rebuild. I think there's a theme. The High Priestess, like I said, the moon already came out, High Priestess energy. The truth always prevails. Always. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. So we've got the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. You know, this really just says that it's worth standing in your truth, everyone. It's worth standing in your truth. Stand up for what is yours. Start making plans so that you can move forward. Oh, who's flying out? One second. Who's that? Who's that? Just Spirit. Listen, you saw it. I can't make this up, okay? As I'm sitting here preaching about justice and the truth always prevailing, justice. I don't even know what else to say. Listen and listen good. I hope that you take some time and really sit with all of these changes that you have gone through over this last 18 months. As a collective, we have been through it. But it's what you have chosen to do with that time, where you have chosen to grow, that you will succeed. But if you have made the choice to continue to lie, cheat, steal, and you don't get that perspective, that shift, if you don't completely allow that ego death to take place, you will find yourself in a situation where karma will come for you and you cannot get out of this life lesson. It is time to ascend. So for those of us that are on a personal level, dealing with a situation that is difficult, where you feel that there is an injustice against you, again, the planetary energies support that the truth will be revealed and justice will be served. Again, High Priest energy, justice. This is most certainly the end of a cycle with a legal situation. On a global level, I believe we are going to see, with this beginning energy of Pluto in Aquarius, potentially the fall of more financial institutions. So it's things to consider about how you will invest and hold on to your money moving forward. Oh, wow. I want to get I'm being told to get just another card from this Shaman Dreamers deck, because this deck actually has numbers on every card, and I'm getting a message that, hey, Garden of Venus. All right, look, let's just get into it. Taurus, I get excited. One moment. Venus is in Taurus right now, and I made a video the other day talking about how love is in the air and to follow your heart song, and how that is really the fastest way to ascension. Here we have the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. That is up there, 25, which is actually the number 7. 7 is the number of initiation, a number of spirituality, higher levels, I'm a life path 7, for example, so I'm very spiritual. This is actually fun for me. I enjoy divination. I enjoy it. I enjoy esoteric studies. I enjoy a good ritual. That is not for everyone. But the planets are aligning in such a way that light workers are being called to task. And as we ascend, it is our jobs to, and it's our cosmic responsibility to guide others home. So what do we need to do to shine brightly? What do we need to do to ascend? We have to rest in knowing that as a globally and individually, there is no need to be up in arms. There is no need to be angry. Justice is coming. Truths will be revealed. Rest in ease, because again, when you know the outcome, you can afford to do so. I love this reading. I think this has been a great message in knowing to sit with yourself in this time of transformation. Trust yourself during this time of transformation. Don't give in to the urge to miscommunicate, to be unkind. Understand that we are one, and each person is simply a reflection of a part of yourself. And if you can wrap your mind around that perspective, there is never a need to act out of character. You can always shine brightly knowing that you are in control of you. Until next time, everyone, thank you for coming to Stars with Stasi. Shine brightly.